We appreciate
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Coach, what you
yes,
got
sir.
for us this week, man?
Hey,
What you
man,
got?
we are excited. Friday night was epic. It was what we all was expecting. Our man, The Rock, joins the Bloodline with a heel promo. What do we think about that? Yeah, so much to say there, but yeah, Griff, what you think, man, about our boy?
Man, I loved it. For me, it was a combination of the Attitude Era and 2003 Hollywood Rock, with the leather vest, but then also the $500 shirt cut into the vest. The promo was definitely great, gave his own spot in his own moment. He went old school, you know what I'm saying? And the crowd, even though he was talking a lot of trash to the crowd, man, the crowd really enjoyed it and loved it himself. It was like everybody was happy to see this old Attitude Era Rock. Trailer Park Trash, don't you sing along with The Rock? Hey, that's my line. It felt like I was watching the Attitude Era live and not re-watching it on Peacock or the YouTube. But I was watching it live in person. Like, oh my God, I'm feeling like what we had 25 years ago. But heck of a job.
Yeah.
I love this start. Again, man, like I said, man, we don't know exactly where they're going. We kind of got an idea, but man, I got the popcorn and my drinks out, man. I'm just enjoying the show, y'all. Like, I'm not trying to go any further and ask and put myself like, why? I'm just enjoying this, man. But man, The Rock did a good job.
Nice.
Yeah, I agree, man. It gave me all the nostalgia that I needed. Plus, it gave me what I wanted as far as where we're going forward. I asked y'all last week, what would we do when The Rock finally put up that one, bro? And I'm 100% in. I don't care what people are saying about like the thumb and all of that.
Thank you.
Who cares?
They're like, all right, y'all reading too far into it, man. There's no reason. Let's just sit here and let's just watch. When he turns, which eventually it may happen, when he turns, then let's roll with it, man. Stop overthinking it. Let's just enjoy it.
Yeah.
He put up them ones. I looked across the room because BDixx was here at the house with me. I looked across the room, and sure enough, we both was like, "Yep, we're right here with it. Yep, we throwing up the ones too. Don't even worry about it.
Hey,
all in."
Wise man, good question, man. To start it off before I chime in, he said, "So with The Rock being black, can we officially claim this as a black faction?" You're damn right we can. So,
I mean, if we want to get into some Black history here tonight, we can go down the road. But I mean, it is Black History Month.
It's Black History Month.
I'm saying, if we're talking about coming from the motherland, let's all talk about it. But
it was very refreshing to see The Rock, do that promo. It felt like you said, Jackie, nostalgia all over again. Y'all know I'm a sucker for it. So, the glasses, the Versace, the vest, I knew what time it was. Walking down the aisle, but the one-liners, it was good to see the one-liners. Like, hey, and fellas, hey, he said we broken an all-time attendance record. Then they clapped.
Brought you in and then jumped you right back out.
He brought you in. He brought you in, and he got you at. And so it felt like old times, man. Like, hey, it definitely felt like '90s in there. But we got a direction. Hey, he was spitting venom on him. Like, hey, this is what y'all asked for. So now I'm gonna now I'm gonna spray back at y'all. Like, y'all, you had this main event in the palm of your hand, and you shitted it down the toilet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So now, hey, it is what it is. But the biggest part, I'm gonna let y'all chime in. He said, "Okay, because you lost last year." He kind of, I liked that he was tearing apart the story. You know what I'm saying? So hey, like kind of ripping that apart. Like, okay, well, just because you lose a match, okay, what is that? What do you get out of that? What are you? You don't do that in sports. So he made the 49er chief analogy. So I thought that was cool. It's okay. Anybody can lose a match, but that doesn't give you the right to to have that rematch, and you took that opportunity from me. So he was spitting venom. Yeah, the jokes was there, but there was some truth to that. So I appreciated that, man. So yeah, there's layers to it. Yeah, the comedy was there, but I appreciated the fact that he was spitting fire at him. So Griff, any?
Man, I would say this, and I said this before, and Coach, we talked about this last year. I was probably one of the ones that went in last year WrestleMania saying Roman's going to retain. Although I did feel like Cody could have possibly had a chance. And here's the reason why. Roman had too much on his plate last year. Think about it. The Sami Zayn, the Bloodline, Elimination Chamber. You know, it was too much, and then you jump into the story. Here, you have another kickstart of this story. You know what I'm saying? Going forward, and now because of the Cody crybabies, here's a pivot. Now with this pivot that comes into play, now you got The Rock here, like, and The Rock just said, "Hey, real talk, this y'all fault. Like, hey, we were going in this direction, but unfortunately, here it is. So now you have no choice but to love what's going on here, no matter how much you hate it, because you the one that called for this, right? So, yeah, man, and back to you, Jackie, too. That whole nitpicking stuff too, like, yeah, man, come on now,
terrible.
yeah, here we go nitpicking again. Like, no matter what, oh, The Rock didn't say nothing to Roman. The Rock and Roman, they had nothing together. Who? Oh, The Rock put her the L. What did that mean? Here we go nitpicking. So we nitpick because we didn't get Cody, and then now we nitpicking because he threw this up this way. Like,
yeah,
so
I know
what?
last week we was talking about, like, what if, I know we were kind of like maybe fast tracking the story. We were just trying to see where they could possibly put the match, but it seemed like the Cody crybabies and all the other Rock haters that are out there, they already trying to punch a hole in the story, trying to nitpick it, so where, hey, it can still, well, he's still for Cody. It's still going to be to Cody's benefit, so everything is still revolving around Cody. So I mean, yeah, I'm in agreement with you, Jackie. I'll let you chime in here. I'm in agreement with you. Like, let this cook. Hey, let the chefs in the kitchen do what they do, and we'll see the next step. Yeah. So what you in? Yep.
Do you think this is like real for Cody, or do you think this is them, like, WWE fans rebelling against the WWE machine? And I mean, is this like a real fandom for actually Cody? Or are we just upset because they turned on us when we said we wanted Cody from the beginning, and they said they were going to give us The Rock, right? So, like, is this an organic reaction to the actual situation that's happening? Or is this because...
Good question.
Is this because we're upset with the booking that was supposed to be? You know what I mean? And I see, B, you're saying the latter, and I kind of agree. What do you think, boys?
Yeah, I'll go. I agree with you and Wise, man. I say it's the latter as well. You got to think about it, man. It's the Daniel Bryan situation. They've done this numerous occasions. They've done it with Daniel Bryan. They've done it with Kofi just purely just damn entertained. Like, that was work. I think Kofi earned that spot. But I think it was backlash from Daniel Bryan not winning obviously the Royal Rumble situation, Roman. But in this case, you're putting the Rock in his spot. So I think that they were just mad, like you said, Jackie. They're mad at the machine. They cried, they got their way, and this is, yeah. I think there's a Cody has a fan base, but I think there's legit fake love out there, that people that don't want to see The Rock at all. Obviously, people that are not in our generation, not in our era. So there's a lot of fake love for Cody too. That I think it's just pure hatred for The Rock. We're obviously not, they didn't grow up in our times watching the Attitude Era. Nothing against that, but it's a different fan. Now, you guys notice there's different fans now that have no clue about his run, about the stuff that we witnessed growing up, with Attitude Era. They have no idea about that, nor do they want to know.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? Because, yeah, so I think it's a combination of all of that, man. So I'm with you on the latter. Yeah, what you think, Griff?
With that too. I feel like maybe a lot of the fans are just tired of Roman having the belts, and these are more the Cody fans that's tired of Roman having the belts. So it's like, after him losing at WrestleMania last year, they had in their mind Cody was going to dethrone Roman last year. Well, since it didn't happen, Cody's going to do it again. And I think this is this Brook war, because before we got to this point, the mindset and expectation was it's going to be Cody and Roman again. This is before we even got to the Royal Rumble. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
And I think when this whole Rock started appearing and things, it brought this upward. So I think, yeah, I agree. It's definitely for me, it's a ladder.
Yeah, like I agree with you guys. I think it's more of a response to not wanting the Rock situation, but I'm trying to figure out where the turn was. Like, where do we go from The Rock and Roman is going to be great at WrestleMania someday to why do we want The Rock and Roman? Like how do we get here?
Yep.